Hey Pisces, it's Cheetah Tarot. I'm here with your month of May reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And also, if it doesn't resonate with you, definitely check out your other signs and see if you can get more of the story from there. And what I was also getting from Spirit Pisces for your month of May is that you may be coming out of a journey, like a death of the ego, like you really coming out death of the ego. And then I got this soul glow song that came in my head with B.O.B. So just let your soul glow. Alright, so I have the Page of Pentacles. Then I have the Page of Swords. Then I have the Seven of Swords. And then I have the Star. What I told you, just let your soul glow and let it shine through. Okay, and then what we have for your overall energy, the Nine of Swords. You could be also dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I feel like some of you have been going into the dark and you've been understanding what is chaos and order, right? So I feel like it's a lot of, for some of you, you've probably been creating or manifesting with dark energy, you know, to try to bring success into your life, bring you a new journey to your life. And being a Pisces, you know, you guys are very intuitive. So you're at the top of the food chain on this side, zodiac, and you're at the top of the charts of the zodiac where it comes to using the higher spiritualness of yourself, right? Because you guys are more of the spiritual ones. So I feel like someone has been doing some great work to manifest their dreams and their desire. And remember, my Nine of Swords from the Serpent Fire deck, it shows a woman that is looking up with all that blossoming and blooms, not the Nine of Swords where someone's head is down and they're crying like tears every night. I feel like someone has been doing some work at night and working with moon energy to bring fruition into their life. Now, for some of you who are not part of this, I feel like you've been worried and stressed out, and you've been going through some depression state. But that's why what I was giving at the beginning is that you need to let your soul glow. You need to do that. You need to step out of that energy now, because I feel like you did defeat the ego, where you're able to embrace a new chapter into your life, you know, and bring something great into your life. And don't let your mind trick you to feel like it won't come forward or it won't come true, because I do have the star here, the star energy here. And then as you see, like, this is swirling around. So I know it's a new chapter coming into your life, a new chapter, a new life, a new destination. Anything that you're bringing or trying to manifest, it is coming into fruition. Then I have all that purple here. So you're very in tune. You're very in tune with your higher self. You're very enlightened. So a lot of you have been doing maybe some research when it comes to occult, you know, occult methods on how to manifest. And now you was able to break it in such a way, like, break into it, tap, tap, you know, where you was able to break through those barriers of the subconscious mind. Maybe you felt like it was a lot of, okay, let's say like when you're meditating, right? And you have all these piercing thoughts that comes in and you can't keep your mind still. I feel like you was able to tap, some of you was able to break that and break all those nasty thoughts of trying to tell you can't do it and it's not right, it's not going to work for you, or just thinking about all types of other stuff. It's a car that drove down the road, just crazy stuff. You may have to go wash some dishes in about 30 minutes. You know, just crazy stuff that was flying in your mind when you're trying to meditate, but you was able to break through it. And I feel like that's what you did with the Page of Swords. Now look at my Page of Swords, how someone broke through those lies. And you may have been weary, you may have been exhausted when you're trying to do this. You know, you've been trying to do this forever, but now you was able to finally break through it and understand the ways, the methods. You was able to break through it, and now whatever you had brought to the universe, I feel like this you bringing a gift to the universe, and you're looking at yourself, you're reflecting on yourself, and you're thinking about your past life and how, not your past life, I'm talking about like your current situation with your past life, Once again, not your past life, like you rebirth from another person, talking about just a couple years ago or something. How you kept feeling, you know, it probably trying to manifest, or probably trying to work this 9 to 5 or work this 9 to 9, and it's just not working out for you. And you want to manifest your life, you want to drink, you want to do your destination. And I feel like that's what's going on here. You broke the cycle, you was able to break through. And with these pages, I know you were trying to study on how to do this, because this when the inexperiences come to play in. Now, let's see. What I was going to say is I was going to give you more of a love interpretation, but I feel like this is something that you probably need to hear, Pisces, that maybe you need to hear that you are reaching a high altitude of learning the ways or the arts of the craft, you know? And it's cool. It's cool, all right? You don't have to worry about your mind deceiving you anymore. They were just illusions anyway. Your minds were trying to play tricks on you to tell you that you can't do it when you can do it. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the star, the Two of Pentacles. Like I said before, a lot of imbalance, you know, teetering in the fence, don't know if you should do it or you can do it, or you're not sure if you can make it, you know. And then the Seven of Swords is being clarified with the Eight of Swords, illusion, lies, misconceptions, you know. So I feel like it was driving you to a point where you felt like you was delirious, but that's not the case. You was able to break free and come out. And sometimes it takes a death of the ego to make sure you go through that, you know. And with that death of the ego, it won't no longer, the ego will still be a part of you to protect you. It has to protect that part of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. It's like a barrier. So if it wasn't for the ego, you can probably manifest anything, and you'll probably be manifesting someone walking down the street and getting hit by a car, because that probably is just a thought that came to your mind. And that's a way to break, to have the barrier there. There's a barrier that needs to be there, because anything that the mind creates, it can come into fruition. Now, that's to protect you, but you didn't know how to break through it. But I feel like you finally broke through the illusion. And I feel like some of you are going to be doing a new start, a new travel into your life. You're going to be moving, actually doing some moving. You know, you may move from one house to a bigger house. I want to say some of you may move to a mansion. You know, I feel like some of you are moving to a mansion or somewhere by the water where it may be some yachts or something like that. Or maybe just moving near the sea, by the sea, where you may see boats or yachts or something like that. Page of Swords being clarified with the devil. It just, once again, those fears. It was the subconscious mind being barricaded with that ego. I feel like it's death of the ego, and I feel like the devilish thoughts were driving you insane. You just didn't know how to really break free. Now, some of you, this could be actually like someone who may need a therapist. You may need to actually go see a counselor or a therapist, because I feel like some of these thoughts, these malicious thoughts, are driving you to do things that you don't want to do. And it's trying to push you to do something that you don't want to do for real. Like maybe harm yourself or harm someone else. So I feel like some of you may have to actually go see a specialist, because I feel like some of this now is a little bit too heavy, a little bit too toxic. And it's trying to, Because I hear him now. I see him now. I see him now. And he on some bullshit. You know, so tell that MF to back it on up, to get up out your conscious mind, you know, because it's trying to make you do some malicious things here. He think he a bad one. He think he real bad. Now, the only reason he praying on you because he feel like you're a little bit weak. But see, when he came to me, he wasn't able to play that BS. He wasn't able to play none of that BS. He has to step back, all right? So whatever little demons are coming to you in your subconscious mind or your conscious mind, tell them to fall the F back. That's how you do it. You got more power on this earth as being a human. As a human, you got more power to tell those energies to fall back off you, okay? Because all they doing is trying to fuck with you. That's all they're trying to do. You can tell them to piss off really hard. Piss off. His whole energy came towards me and tried to surge me. Tell them to piss the F off. Okay, so I don't too much appreciate that, but you're going to break free. And hopefully when you hear this message, you'll be able to break free from it. And now you can be the star. That's how I feel like those illusions, they were trying to test you and play with you, they won't be able to do it. Now, some of you are just too addicted to drugs. And that's what's causing these demons to come and lash on to you. So I'm definitely telling you to get some help, to get some deep help. You're going to have to go to a rehabilitation center, or you're going to have to go to your parents, ask for help. You need to really ask for some help. I don't know if you can really see this or catch this. Maybe this is a friend of yours, Pisces, that's going through this, but I feel like it's the Piscean that's going through this. But if you know someone who really needs some help, see if you can get some help, because I feel like it may be some demons that's latching on to them and whispering things to their ear, and they cannot get the voices out of their head. They really need some therapy or some help here. Now, like I stated before, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could really everybody's here. So anybody that's in your element right now that you may feel needs some help, go to them and give them some help. Page of Pentacles. I feel like, not feel like, I got the Strength card. Keep your strength up. Keep your strength up. You do have a lot of energy that's also surrounding you that's abundant as well. Keep your strength up, because they know that you're vibrating too low, and that's why they was able to attach onto you. A lot of different entities may be attaching to you. It's because you are opening up doors and portals. It's a lot of people who are trying to study the occult, but what's going on here is that you're opening up portals with little education, and that will cause this energy to come surging through too, because you didn't know what you was doing. So I can't be too mad at this. I can't be too mad as I was before, because some of you are sitting here doing some things and not knowing what you're doing. And you opening up doorways and portals and all that, and you're allowing something to come in and flow in and out to F with you, you know. All right, Two of Pentacles, I have the Star is back out. The Star is back out. Wow, healing. All right, so the Eight of Swords, I have the King of Pentacles. Listen, whoever is trying to manifest with demon energy, you keep on. You keep on trying to manifest with demon energy. Keep on, because you want some money, you want fame. Keep on, because what they're going to do is trap you and bind you into a situation where you're going to have to deal with the entity way more than you get to mess with around with the physical world. And they are going to suck you dry like it's a freaking incubus or something. Keep on. Keep trying to manifest over here with the devil. And you keep trying to call them demon energies into your home so you can try to get them to do your bidding. Let me tell you something. They're way smarter than you. They're way smarter than you. They waiting on you to mess up real quick. And they waiting on you to sign a contract or sign a deal with them so they can just keep feeding off you for the rest of your life. You're going to end up being tied to something forever. And you ain't going to know how to get up out of it. Then you're going to be trying to go to a voodoo witch doctor or something. Ace of Swords, and they going to con you too. Alright, I'm finna wrap this up. Listen, I don't got time. I'm trying to do some love readings. Here y'all go with this BS. And then I have the Queen of Swords. Some of you can easily cut through the craziness. You can easily cut through this energy. Some of you can really do that. Number one, some of you just really need to realize who you are as a conscious being walking around. You need to realize that. Once you realize who you are as a conscious being, then you'll be able to cut them out and, you know, like you said, stand in your true power and tell them to F off. You know, now some of you need to kick the drug habit, period. Some of you need to kick it, because now, well, some of you are going to kick it, to be honest with you. Some of you will go and find establishments. Maybe a friend will come to you. Maybe it could be an Aquarius. They'll come to you and say, friend, look, I'm really concerned about you. I'm really worried about you. I really want you to seek some help. I really want you to get off the drugs, and you'll be able to kick that demon off of you. Now, if it keeps coming back, the only reason it keeps coming back is because you keep manifesting it back. Like, you'll think about that those times you was under the influence. You'll think about it and say, man, I remember those voices was in my head. And that's when them voices going to come on back, because you were manifesting that energy back. But I got to start here, so it will be some healing for a lot of you. But to the rest of you, listen, I think this was a warning. You got a fair warning, whatever. And they're telling you, they're waiting on you to mess up. Because some of them wants to be trapped to you forever. Some of them want to do that. They don't even care if you feel like it's about materialism. They're just waiting on you to mess up, you know. But I feel like for some of you who are trying to manifest correctly and the thoughts were just assuming you was able to break free from that. You was able to break free and you will get your desires. A lot of y'all just trying to be famous. I'm just going to have to put it out there. A lot of y'all just right now doing all this. You probably practicing Wicca. You probably looking up the Keys of Solomon, something like that. I don't know. But you're trying to work with they're not even low level energy. Some of you are not working with low level energy. Some of you are really trying to get some of the demons to come and help you manifest money. Some of you are doing it right. This is much they're doing it right. But the rest of you, keep on playing with them. Keep trying to manifest with them and you ain't know what you're doing. Just keep doing it. What's your likely advice? I got the Hermit. I feel like the Hermit was saying not to go within, but you need to study. Make sure this is something that you really want to do. You know, if this is a real goal or desire, because you're tilting the scales. You know, with this Two of Pentacles, and a lot of times when you start working with different energies, what will come into fruition? It will really start embracing things about yourself that you did not know about yourself. So if you had any weak points and you really didn't do the work to heal yourself in such a way, guess what will happen? It will start manifesting physical demons into your life, right? And what I mean by that is maybe you'll catch on to an alcoholism problem or a drug addiction or maybe a sex addiction because you didn't resolve any past really any true self-healing work. I want to say you didn't resolve those issues, and now it's just magnifying the issues that you already have, and that's why it's causing a lot of chaos and confusion in your life. So I feel like the Hermit is telling me that some of you probably have been suffering some mental imbalances and you wasn't able to get that right, but now you want to go and play on the dark side, you know, and they ain't have no cookies these times. This time they ain't have no cookies. Then I have the Five of Swords. But some of you successfully mastered the death of the ego. And now you're able to manifest your real, true gifts and, you know, whatever endeavors you got going on. And then I have the Seven of Rods. You know, so I feel like some of you who are still going into the month of May trying to figure out how to manifest and how to keep your mind quiet, it's just saying study more, research more, and then also stop trying to fight the stop trying to fight the ego and just let go. And once you let go, you'll be able to create, you'll be able to manifest, and that way you will be able to co-create your life. All right, so I know there was some deep reading. Pisces, I may do another reading because I really was just trying to do your love reading. But this is the message for you today. I get them. You know, so I just give it. You know, so my name is Cheetah Tarot. Please like, share, subscribe. If it resonates, drop a comment below. I hope some of it did not resonate for y'all. You know what? If it did or did not resonate, I take it back. Don't even drop a comment. Just hit the like button. Peace.